If there was ever something that I would want my younger self to know, it would be to have fun in the chaos. Don't let the chaos consume you. Don't allow it to be your end all or what you go to bed stressing about or waking up for. Incorporate fun every single day. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Evangeline. I'm here to talk to you about spiritual awakening, inner child work, self-development, and I want to just be really honest with you guys. Last week was crazy, wild week where I was literally being pushed and reminded to let the divine intervene, to let go of the steering wheel, and I want to just share with you because the human experience can be incredibly hard and we really want to get things into control, have things a certain way when we're working towards something and it just feels like everything is fighting against us. There is divine reasons as to why that is. My boyfriend, he lost his wallet one morning, then couldn't get to work, and we have these financial goals, we have incredible dreams that we're working towards in August, and we literally the night before wrote down all these things that we want to do individually and together, and then the next morning it was just fight after fight after fight with things just not working out the way that we thought we would. So he lost his wallet, and then when he's trying to go get his new driver's license and everything else, he runs out of gas, and this man had to push his car on his own to the gas station, and because he didn't have his wallet, he took, all the change he could find, got himself there, and then, we were frustrated, asking why, and then the next morning someone had turned in his wallet and it was there. So huge lessons that we've learned this week that I just want to share some advice, some inspiration for you where you are on your journey when you feel like you have to force things to happen. And it can be really easy to get stuck in the why, but the why just keeps us going in circles. We have to let the why go. And instead of asking yourselves, why is this happening? Shift it to what is this showing me? And, we're now at the end of the week. It's been a crazy week where we were also really being intentional about breaking past patterns that we had within each other, had with ourselves individually. And it was like the universe was giving us an opportunity to respond differently, to rise above, to allow our higher selves to come in and go, okay, it's not about a wallet going missing. It's not about not being able to go to work. It's about something so much deeper than that. And while we were having this day, it was on Tuesday, we were just having a day of just like, we're both trying to support each other, both trying to be positive, but at the same time, we're both like super frustrated and like, nothing's going the way we want it to go. And while we were busy worrying and trying to control, there was a whole bunch of just divine things coming in our way that we just didn't see on Tuesday because we were so focused on the one thing going wrong. And so, it's been the end of the week and we were just chatting about how, okay, certain things did not line up here, but over here, divine intervention was coming in and teaching us things individually that actually enhanced our relationship more. And we were having fun despite everything not working out the way we wanted it to. We just had fun. And we both just realized by Wednesday, we were like, okay, we cannot control this. So why are we trying to control things? We need to have fun. We need to shift the energy. We need to rise above this low vibration that our past selves or our trauma wants us to gravitate to. We need to choose a different outcome. And him and I both believe that we are completely taken care of, that we are protected. And so we really needed to live that out and to know it by our actions. And so we had fun. A lot of things are changing in our lives individually where we literally shifted the energy. We took our focus off of the thing that we wanted to work out that wasn't working out, and we shifted to what was provided for us. And this is what you guys can do every single time. When something is not working out the way you want it to work out, when you're feeling like you're fighting against it, you're up against the wall, you're frustrated with it not going the way you want it to go, usually if you have to force it, it's not meant for you. So it's like pivoting, it's like taking a 180 and just going, okay, that's not for me. And then what you do is when you stop forcing, you open yourself up to see and receive what is for you. So that just kept happening over and over and over again for us, where we were just like laughing, because this is how amazing the universe works, is that instead of waking up going, okay, I'm gonna fear what's gonna happen, I'm going to be worried, I just kept saying to myself, let the magic begin. Let the magic begin. I'm so excited for what you have in store for me. Just praying that out loud. And then being that magic. No, picking what I focus on to the day. Being a kind person to the people I see in the stores. Being grateful for what I already have. Being grateful for where I am today. All of that also opens my heart to receive something new. Over here I'm trying to control, but over here the universe is going, here, have this, be this. And you are enough. Even when the thing is not going the way you want it to, you are enough. And so I want to just encourage you that wherever you are, whatever's frustrating you right now, I want you to shift the energy from focusing on what is happening outside of your control, what you're trying to fixate on, and I want you to shift to some creativity. Put that frustration into something good, into something that gives you life, into something that brings you joy. Right there is where you will shift it from focusing on something like, this thing is not working out the way I want it to. There's usually a divine reason. And so shift the energy, go do something where you can express that frustration in creativity, in kindness, in like literally get your body moving, so that you're not focused and stuck in that energy of, oh, this isn't working out. Because there's so many things happening outside of our control all the time. And when we have to force it and force it and force it, let it go. Take your hands off the steering wheel and just go, I surrender. I am not going to force this thing. And what you do is you open up to what is meant for you. And usually it is better than what you thought this one thing was going to give you. That's what kept happening to me this week. It was just like, okay, sometimes I would just sit back at my computer screen going, okay, thank you. I needed that. I needed that reminder. And then let the magic begin. If there was ever something that I would want my younger self to know, it would be to have fun in the chaos. Don't let the chaos consume you. Don't allow it to be your end all or what you go to bed stressing about or waking up for. Incorporate fun every single day. Find a routine that brings life to you, that you look forward to, that gets you out of that stuck energy of this isn't going my way into something of just embracing the newness. My partner and I, we were driving somewhere yesterday and we were reflecting on all the craziness that had happened this week, like just laughing. And he just looks at the GPS, he shuts it off, and he looks at me and he says, do you want to go on an adventure? And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And we went on this adventure where we literally went to a whole new place. We did not plan for it. We did not think we would go on this adventure. But that alone was just an activation for us of just leaving the plans, leaving the chaos. And we took an adventure. We went off-road. We did not follow a GPS. And we ended up at this beautiful lookout where it was just, sometimes you just need a shift in perspective. You just need to get off the road, get off this one-way track of it can only happen this way, and open yourself up to something much, much bigger. And he's always encouraging me to do that, of just, sometimes we grow up, and especially if we've had trauma, and this is the inner child work that I'm so passionate about, is sometimes when there's nothing to worry about, we get stressed because it's like, well, there has to be something to worry about. If there's nothing to worry about, something must be wrong. And then it's like we're waiting for the next shoe to drop, when it's like, no, you get to enjoy the peace. Allow peace to come into your life. Leave the chaos. You are not in control of things happening outside of you, but you are in control of how you respond and how you shift that energy. And so going off road for us was just, we needed it. Our souls needed it. And we get out of the car and we look at this beautiful outlook, and it was just such a beautiful reflection of what we had walked through individually and as a couple this past week, and just going, okay, this is like a huge lesson for us. And I teach this stuff, and it seems just like there's a deeper layer, there's a deeper layer, there's a deeper layer. And, you know, it was also emotional, where these emotions came up. And whenever something is not going your way and these hard emotions come up, these painful emotions, usually they're not new, they've been there. And moving that energy, getting out of that stuckness, is also going to help you release and heal those emotions and break through those emotions, which is also what I was doing. And so this video is shorter than normal, but I wanted to just get on here, give you some love, remind you that that's how powerful you are. Shift your energy. Don't stay stuck in controlling this one thing. Allow divine intervention to come in. It's already working out for you. There's 100 million different things working out for you as you're going through that hard time. Just keep going. Open your heart and mind to see the good, to see what the universe is trying to bring you. And always, this Soul Talk method is open for enrollment. It's an invitation for you to heal your inner child, step deeper into your spiritual awakening, be an honor to guide you there, where there's so many of my clients breaking free of past patterns, breaking free of the emotions that are just stuck in their body, and expressing themselves and listening to their intuition, freeing their inner child, and then stepping deeper into their spiritual awakening. If any of that interests you, you can email me at my email below. It's in the description. We can get on a call. I would love to hear about your story and just see if it's a good fit. Let me know how this video resonated with you. What are you going through that seems chaotic, that you're forcing, that you're just needing to let go of and embrace whatever is coming in for you that you don't have to force? Subscribe to my channel. It'll help the channel grow. And I would love to know how this resonated with you so I can help you further in your journey. I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.